I want them dead presidents. I wanna pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired.
Here we go, yeah.
It is Thursday before the show. I'm competing on Saturday, so we are gonna start to carb load very minimal because I don't need that much carbs, or that many carbs. So I'm gonna check in, and then John's gonna tell me what to do. No more cardio. Steps are gonna go down, and that's it. We cruise into it now.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Boom. Done.
I mean, you look great. So we're gonna do just a little bit of food. I have her food mapped out to have 160 carbs today. And it's gonna be meal by meal, basically, depending on that and how her body tracks. Like right now, I'm probably gonna keep her somewhere around 120. That last meal with the 40 carbs, I'm debating on how she looks, because the last thing I want to do is spill her over. So she's already has a lot of muscle. So from talking to people, they were saying we don't need to fill her up too much. So we need to find that fine balance of bikini of soft and hard, but feminine and masculine at the same time. Not masculine, but muscular, I guess, would kind of be it. So it's like a hard Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. It's like, that's the best way to kind of describe it. They want them a little bit harder, but not too hard. So we don't want to see separation. So you can see right now, hopefully I hope it's not just because she's cold, but you can't see any separations in her quads, but you can clearly see her obliques and abs. So that's kind of the look that we want to give. So we're not going to manipulate too much. We'll see.
We also did this a couple of times already. So we know where my weight needs to be when I go to bed. We know where it should be when I wake up to get that best look that we got after muck peaking for a couple of times. So we're not guessing. It's like we already did this. So we're just kind of like redoing it.
We're just going to replicate the look that we've done 4 or 5 times now.
I would say the only difference is that I'm a lot more depleted now than I was when he fed me. So that's about it.
So the goal is to basically send her to bed tonight somewhere around, what was it, 119, a little bit lighter, probably like 118, and then tomorrow we'll try to hit 119, because I know that she clears about 3 to 4 pounds throughout the night, and that's gonna put her right where she needs to wake up. And I think for her, the benefit, Jackson, hey.
Where are you going? Come
on. I think for her in this scenario, the best thing is going to be to actually not have her eating much on show day. I think you would agree. So we're gonna probably load her harder tomorrow, and then she's gonna basically, I'm gonna drip feed her on Saturday. It's gonna suck for her because she'll have water, but the amount of food that she's gonna be eating will be basically eating air. So, but it's good because we're here, we made it. She's the most bikini-ish look I've ever been.
I've never been this tiny.
Yeah, I don't think her waist could get any smaller. So, and this guy's having a great time.
Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Some oats. 75 grams of fruit. 45 grams of oats. 1 cup of water. Cinnamon. Everything, we're just keeping the same, so I measure the water in my oats and everything, just to make sure. The second part is going to be 2 whole eggs, egg whites, mushrooms, spinach, and onions. And then I'm going to take my supplements with it. So I have Women's Health, I have Kiril oil, NAC, vitamin D, vitamin C, all the pills that I need to make sure we stay healthy throughout the prep, especially vitamins, just because you're so lean that you're kind of like ready to catch anything that's around, so we don't want that.
And vitamin C is a natural diuretic.
There we go.
Most people don't realize
Vitamin C?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But we don't mega dose it. A lot of people, Jansen likes doing that, and honestly, I tried it and it just upset my stomach. This, like, I honestly would make this day more about your partner than anything, you know? So, go enjoy some food and everything like that, and then yeah, we'll plan. Let me know when you're heading to the airport.
Here we
and then
go.
we'll from there.
He's having a consultation. I think he's about to hang up right now, but we're walking a little bit. I have 10,000 steps, no cardio. I was telling Aaron before that my watch marks like 25,000 steps a day with cardio and all the push that we were doing, but we're backing down, so it's only 10,000 steps today. And we're gonna go to the gym. Today's the last workout. We're gonna do an upper body pump kind of thing, and that's it. Tomorrow we check in, tan. Actually, I'm trying to check in today. It would be great to just dress nicely, go check in, take pictures with John, and then tomorrow my tanning appointment is around 6:30.
Yeah, I definitely want you and Jess to check in today.
Yeah.
I
That
told
way, I always feel like when you check in the day you tan, it kind of sucks because I look like a homeless when I'm getting tanned. I have all like, you know, loose clothes and things like that. So I want to take a nice picture. If I can dress up today, go check in, take pictures with John, and then go tan tomorrow. I
Not
think
just
would
that
work
though,
better.
but with these shows, I was talking to Skylar and Jason from the shop. It can be stressful because I think there's like 17, 16, there's at least 1,500 competitors in this show. So if we can go and check in and not be in the line with everyone else who's checking in for bikini, one, it will stop them from getting in their head, and two, it will allow it to not like, okay, now I gotta go check in, and let's say that everyone's there tomorrow checking in for bikini, well, that can run her behind on her meals. So I'd rather just go check in, allow that to happen, and then we can take and have the ease of coming back. And then when she goes to tan, if they run behind in tanning, she's not stressing of like, okay, I gotta bring all these meals.
Yeah.
So it will make things easier in that sense as well.
Yep. I think it's no. You gonna do it?
Gotta give a shout out to my buddy Christian. He sent, I don't have the shorts on, but he sent these. They're awesome.
They're great.
It's
They're
like,
just so simple, but I love the color and they fit great, so I really, really like them. Thank
yeah,
you.
so this is his supplement sponsor. It's not a supplement, it's a supplement shop. So they carry Raw, Evogen, all of those, but of course if you're gonna go through them, you have to get Raw. But yeah, so, and these crew necks, like she said, they fit perfectly. So hit them up if you guys want some of these crew necks. It's Underground Nutrition. They're based out of Jersey, but they do ship and they'll take care of you. Christian, he's on Instagram. We'll link it, and we'll
They're
have.
also pump covers, so no one knows what's underneath.
This guy's getting so impatient.
No, he needs to poop. You need to poop.
Perfect. This is a really good look.
All right.
So we're gonna do meal 2 is gonna be 85 grams of ground beef, 93.7. We're gonna have some asparagus, and we're gonna have 110 grams of rice. And then the next meal is gonna be my pre-workout meal. 2 glucose with this meal, 2 glucose with the previous meal. Trying to keep, you know, the carbs where they need to be. And we are taking check-ins an hour later, check-ins and weight. And then we're eating every 3 hours or so. That's it.
You're recording how much fluid.
Huh?
You're recording how much fluid you got.
Yeah, we've also been recording the fluid that we're having. This is already already made. We brought it from home, cooked the exact same way, try to keep things the exact same.
Okay.
Here we go, meal 2. Ground beef, rice, and asparagus. Probably one of my favorite meals. I just wish it was like 5 times bigger, but that's it.
All right. What are we doing now?
Alright guys, this is the 3rd check-in of the day. This is probably my least favorite part because it's like, take your weight, put your suit back on, go check in. I don't know, I just don't think it's awesome. But it's okay because then I see the pictures and you can compare from when we woke up, which we were a little flat, and then as we feed up or fed up, whatever, then we get tighter and tighter. My weight went up 2 pounds from this morning so far. We've had 70 carbs and 60 ounces of fluid. Everything counts, coffee, water, everything, just 60 ounces of fluid, period. What else do you have to add? I think I'm feeling a little tighter than this morning.
You dropped some weight since last check-in.
I dropped weight from last check-ins, almost half a pound, so it's good.
So we'll take these pictures and compare them to the last ones and see how she looks and go from there, and then that will kind of dictate food. And that's what I'm saying. We've had so many times of doing this and doing mock peaks that we have a pretty good idea of what we're looking for and what look we want to bring to the stage. So now it's just monitoring that and just trying to keep replicating it. So.
I'm gonna take this here. Do you want to hear? Yep. Right. So this is my pre-workout meal. It's gonna be the third meal of the day. My energy is trash, so I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna stop at Starbucks on our way to the gym. I'm gonna kill my last upper body workout, and that's it.
I'm not gonna actually kill it because she can't train full intensity.
That's true. We're gonna just do a pump workout, but it's fine. Jess is gonna be there, so I'm excited because her delts are looking sick too, so that's awesome. This is Pride Foods creamy peanut butter. I got hooked the last two to 3 weeks when John took sweeteners out. I don't know, this one with cinnamon is just amazing. So creamy peanut butter, a lot of ground cinnamon, nothing else, a cup of water. This is 16 ounces of peanut butter. It's a little liquidy, but it's fine. And then the star of the show is going to be my frozen ice cream, frozen protein ice cream. This is the Get Raw Nutrition cookies and cream. I froze it probably 3 hours ago, put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, and that's good to go. It is my sweet tooth. This is the only sweet meal that I have. Besides this is all tilapia, rice, ground beef, eggs, things like that. So this is going to kill the cravings a little bit.
So that's just water mixed in with protein?
Water mixed in with a scoop of protein, and that's it.
If you're in your off season, do all of them.
Amazing. Are you going? All right, guys, we are here. Last training before stage day on Saturday. We have our coffee. Again, we're gonna do an upper body pump. It's gonna be very short, sweet. Then we're gonna pose. The gym's packed. I was telling Aaron, it gives me a little bit of anxiety. I usually like to keep it to myself, so I don't stay at the host hotel. I usually stay away in my own zone. I am very bad at making friends backstage, just because it's not my personality. I get in, I do what I gotta do, and that's it. So like seeing people, seeing competitors, it kind of like throws me off a little bit, but I knew it was gonna be like that. Everybody wanted to come here, so I knew I was expecting it, so I'm not impressed or shocked. But yeah, we're gonna record this video, and it's gonna be short and sweet. The hard work is already in. Everything that we could do, we did, and now is game time. Awesome. I'm gonna start with my warm-up. So it's usually lateral raises, front raises, and then spider crawls. It just helps me with my joints before I get started. It's only gonna be 2 working sets per muscle group. We're doing delts, we're doing back, and we're doing triceps and biceps. So it's a very light pump. We're not taking anything to failure. I don't want any inflammation. I don't want any risk of injuries. So this workout, I've actually been doing it for the past 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just gonna repeat it, but I'm gonna be shy from failure. That way we can keep things just kind of like blood flowing and keep things in where they should be.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, child, tired of the bullshit. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving, yes, Lord. Trying to get some new shit in there. Swimwear, going to the pool shit. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to my head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, girl, need to kick off your shoes. Gotta take a deep breath, time to focus on you. All the big fights, long nights that you've been through. I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you. Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. So go and let it all hang out tonight.
Can you hear me? Or are you taking pictures? You can? Okay. Done with the warm-up. We're full of blood, as you can see. So I'm gonna jump into lateral races. I've been doing cables. I like them. I can do singles, so I can keep it kind of like the same. I feel like when you do it together, sometimes an arm kind of like pushes more than the other. Here we're just gonna keep doing lateral races and go from there. Feeling really good, feeling really dry, very vascular. It's hot. I think it's hot. So we're just doing it. What's up? Huh? Yeah.
Cause he don't love you anymore. So walk your fine ass out the door. And do your head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
All right, so because it is a short workout, I like to kind of like keep it moving. So I'm gonna superset lateral races and then front races with the bar. I'm doing 15 reps here with a very light weight, and I'm gonna do between 12 to 15 here. Again, nothing is gonna be to failure. It's just kind of keeping the blood flowing and moving. That's why I like to superset it. It's quick, it's efficient, and it keeps me going, keeps my heart rate up. I mean, kind of. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
If he don't love you anymore, then walk your fine ass out the door. And do your head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I love training shoulders. I love training shoulders so much. I connect with them so well. You can see the blood flow, like they're pumped, and this is not even heavyweight. It's just, I wish I could connect with that, like that, with every muscle group. But shoulders is just, I fucking love it. I feel like it is also because you can see the muscle you're training. That's usually the biggest thing with John and his back was that you're not looking at it, like you can't see it contract. You literally have to feel it and connect with that muscle so well for it to kind of like make sense. With shoulders, triceps, biceps, anything that you're looking, it's easier for you to connect with it because you're looking at it and you're seeing the muscle moving. Anything in the back is what's the hardest.
No sé si es casualidad que yo me sienta así. Siempre que tú estás cerquita de mí, dime qué me hiciste, qué droga me diste, que desde aquella noche no soy igual. Tú me miras y empiezo a sudar, siento que puedo volar. Baby, la nota ya está haciendo efecto. Mi mundo está vivo y me siento perfecto. Porque estás tú aquí moviéndote así, no pares. Baby, tú eres mi droga, esta noche no le bajes. Porque la nota ya está haciendo efecto.
shoulders. We did back. I'm gonna do triceps and biceps. I'm gonna superset them. It's gonna be one exercise for each, and it's gonna be 2 working sets, and that's it. And then we're probably gonna do some leg raises, and we're done. It's gonna be like a 45, 50-minute workout, and we're ready to pose and head home after that.
La permanencia, ese totito es la eminencia. Pa' darle tengo licencia, desde que fuimos a Florencia. Se puso más picha, pero no pierde la esencia. No, no, de Carola. No, 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 anda sola. No, 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 le diga hola. O va a ser otro pa' la cola. Tu piquete me mola. Yo soy fan de esa popola. Me la pica y la endo, la coca y la rola. Eres tú quien me controla. En tus ojos veo el mal, mami, llévame en tu ola. Hoy me siento bien puta, repiola. Ey, porque la nota ya está haciendo efecto. Mi mundo está día y me siento perfecto. Porque estás tú aquí moviéndote así, no pares. Baby, tú eres mi droga.
This is the roadmap. This is the roadmap to success. Done.
Esta noche no le bajes.
Did some posing after my workout. We're contemplating working out tomorrow because I feel like I look the best. The food moves around, I'm tight, I get really dry. So I think we're gonna work out tomorrow again and do another upper body, which is great. I just like it. I think I look great. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna eat my 4th meal. It's gonna be rice, tilapia, and asparagus. I'm gonna take my weight right now just because I wanna know where it's at. And then I'll take pictures an hour later after this 4th meal, and John's gonna play by ear to see if I'm gonna have carbs on my last meal or no carbs. We'll see. We still have 2 days to fill out, so he's going literally by the hour, taking pictures and going from my weight and all that.
Awesome. Yep.
Ready. This is meal 4. I had actually prepped because I wasn't sure if I was gonna eat. Did I need to move that? No. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to eat at the gym, so I prepped everything, but then it was fine. I just came home, so I'm gonna have it. Asparagus, tilapia, and rice. It has pink salt, everything bagel, and that's it. My mouth is watering over this right now. I'm so hungry.
Where we are.
Yeah.
Alright.
Back where it all started.
We are here. We are at the Sheraton. We're gonna go check in, get our number. I am so excited. It always excites me so much to see what number I'm gonna be on stage for some reason. So we're gonna go get the number, get all the goodies. Here's where it was in 2019. So I actually haven't been to this stage. I have not competed here before.
Which
so.
good. So that means it's a fresh start.
That's
it's
right.
the place that there's no negative connotations attached to this stage.
That's right.
It's a fresh opportunity to make it hers. Hers in the
Lucky 905.
905.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let me see the shirt.
Last shirt. It was meant to be. I went there and she's like, last shirt, here you go. Double XL. Got it.
I'm like, so it's mine now.
No, it is mine. But she's
2X.
like, this is the last one. I'm like, I guess it was meant to be. And then I stepped out and the guy was like, whoa, do you do photo shoots? And I'm like, I have sometimes. Okay, here's my IG. I would like to see you on Sunday. And I'm like, okay. I promote the photo shoot. And I'm like, sure, why not?
What photo shoot?
He's going to give me a free photo shoot. He's like, you look amazing. And I do really,
Well, I already paid for a photo shoot.
I did really good work. So,
Aaron, go home.
but yeah.
Is it? Let me see it. What does it look like? Does it look
very
like?
nice.
Does it look exactly like the?
No, it's different.
Oh, because I keep seeing the 19 one on people.
I think it's XL.
I think it fits perfect, right, Aaron?
I think it fits you, yeah. She got your last bag in Chicago.
It is an XL. Yeah. Yeah, she took my bag, took everything, took the goodies. No treats. They didn't have
No
any.
treats, 0 treats. You guys, you need to do better. I like my protein bars. I like my protein cookies. Please, like, come on. It's a $300 entry. You need to give something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, sponsors, stop just putting your name on the back here. Send us treats.
Yes, please. Exactly. Then let's go take a picture.
All right.
I'm on your side, big guy. I'm on your side.
Maybe you should give him the Instagram.
Hey, what the hell, buddy? Oh, don't lick my face. You got all this crap on me. Don't lick my face.
He was like a little, like 45.
Yeah, throw it around
There, yeah.
Yeah, the good ones are. I'm like,
Oh my God.
dogs know people who love them.
Exactly. Well, this guy has a tendency to go to people that hate him.
Really?
What are we doing now? Just got back from check-ins.
We got back from check-ins and I'm about to check in again. This is the 4th time we check in today. We've had 4 meals and these check-ins are going to determine my next meal. So
What was your weight?
115.4. So the weight has fluctuated. It went up and down throughout the day.
How much water you left?
I don't know. I have to go back to my notes. But probably around 140 or so.
That's how much you have.
Yeah,
So you probably got a liter left.
I think so because I have 10 ounces with my tea and things like that. So,
Did
Jack,
you intentionally mean to save it?
yeah, Jacob, can you call him?
Jack, come here. Hey, bring your dinosaur.
Here.
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 Yep. Aaron, do you want to stand here?
Found it.
Yeah, is that better?
No.
I already got it. Yep.
You already took it?
Yep. Yep.
Are we good?
I think so. Aaron, are we good?
I think we're good. Nice.
The side glued is crazy there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think, Coach?
What do you think, Coach?
I think she's dry.
Do you think I can eat or should I
Yeah,
just
no,
start?
she's gonna get it. We're gonna keep it the food because I need to send you to bed a little bit heavier. So, drink some more water. We'll monitor that. But, I mean,
This is probably the first prep where I am not anxious because I'm not gonna be ready. Like this is the first prep where I feel like I have been ready for a while, and that's why we could mock peak. Is it easier? I don't think so. By the time he told me you're ready, I'm like, okay, where's the stage at? Because I don't have 4 more weeks in me.
exactly. I was gonna say. To be fair, she was ready 4 weeks in advance.
So, and then it's like, okay, if I'm ready, then can we eat? No, we're just going to maintain. So you're ready, but you're not ready. And we kept checking in, and I was getting better and better and better, and I depleted even more, and I dropped to the lowest weight I've ever had, but I've ever been. But it's like, we were ready. Like, it's just, it's hard.
It's a
Mentally,
mindfuck
really
hearing
hard.
that you could step on stage right now and knowing that you have 4 more weeks to maintain that.
But you're not going back to maintenance calories either, and you're not having food. Like, yes, we had the higher carbs throughout the weekend, like we said, but we still push during the week, and it's just hard because you think, okay, if I'm ready, then let's get it over with, and that's it. But
She's also never had abs or veins in her abs, which you can see pretty clearly right
Yeah.
now.
It's insane.
are we working out tomorrow?
I think so.
I think so too. It also helps me, we're not doing anything here. We're just literally staying.
And that's part of it right there is what she just said is just easing her mind. Because she was not very happy with her second pictures. I think you would agree.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that she didn't look good, it was the lighting, and that's messing with her head. So at this point, as a coach, my job is to manage her stress fatigue. And if mentally, her going into the gym, seeing herself, and just moving around is going to help, I'm all for it.
And I feel good at the gym. Like, I feel pumped, I feel dry, I like looking at myself in the mirror and feeling, shredded. So I think it helps. And it also, we don't have that many steps either, so it's not like I go around and walk. It's literally just waiting for the next meal. And so it's a waiting game here. Tomorrow we do have not check-ins, but tan and all that, so it's going to be a little different. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to kill some time here and there, but whatever is going to kill time without stressing me, I'll take it. And the gym is just perfect.
And then after Saturday, then Krispy Kreme. She got asked today what we were doing for dinner. And we'll see. Because you know what? It doesn't really matter at that point. What matters is an overall. And that's what she's hungry for. Because I can guarantee you right now, food will always be there. But there's only one opportunity at becoming a pro, and there's only one opportunity at becoming a pro and being the overall winner. And having my hand in that, if I can do anything and everything to have that happen, I'm going to. So.
Game on.
All right.
Last meal of the day, we checked in and he said John said we're going to have carbs, so we're doing that. It's going to be 110 grams of rice, 86 grams of ground beef, and then 70 grams of asparagus. And then 1/4 of a tablespoon of salt. That's it. Last one of the day. Then we're going to stay up for another hour so that I can take my weight and then take pictures before bed and go from there.
Here we go.
Alright, last check-in. Number 5 or some, I don't know, I lost count because we check in after the gym too. 5 meals in, right around 118, 117.4, which is what he wanted. He wanted around 118, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I thought it was 119. You were.
It was 119, but you said you're gonna load 2 days, so you wanted a 117, 118 today,
Yep.
right?
Yep. You said,
Yep.
I watched the YouTube you were watching. You said 118. Yep.
Pay attention, I'm a good client. I am a good client. Good. Do you want to take pictures?
Yeah.
Let's watch Mom.
Yeah, Jesus.
Hey, Needy, out of the kitchen. Good boy. You're so smart sometimes. Sometimes.
Here.
Yeah. It's too high, right?
No. Am I too close?
No. Take one step back.
Here. You can take it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good.
So, she's very full right now. I like, you know, I think you look good.
I'm also full in my stomach though. I would like to have something lighter.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Like,
Well.
I wouldn't want to walk in on stage right now.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like, it could be full, but I'm also feeling full in my stomach.
But she's not going to go on stage with 5 meals in her.
Mhm.
So
Right,
the
right.
goal is to send her to bed feeling full so she digests. And right now she clears about 2 to 4 pounds of water overnight, and, you know, digestion and everything like that. It's a nice way of saying poop. But
Which has been affected, by the way. Like, I was just telling John, the digestion, as soon as, you know, your food's low and everything, it just fucks it up, honestly. I don't think it's been as I would like to, so.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna pull vegetables, so that should help. We're gonna take out the oats and we'll go to cream of rice. And we bought a huge thing of oats for basically one day. But yeah, so she'll go to cream of rice twice tomorrow. No veggies. That will stop from pulling water into the stomach. And I think you noticed last time too that helped as well.
That helped a lot. No veggies and higher carbs definitely helped. And then water. I feel like my water intake wasn't quite as good today, and I had a lot of water towards the end.
Yeah, and
So-
you gotta stop doing that.
And I was kind of like babysitting it, and then we went to check-ins. I didn't have more water with me, so I kind of ran behind a little bit, and I ended up having a liter within the last hour or so.
Which is why I also think that her weight shot up from 115 to 117. If she would have spaced it out a little bit better. But it's fine. It doesn't matter too much but we do know that water for digestive purposes, water is needed to help flush things out. So if she was saving it all for the end of the day, that's probably why. And now she's not. It's not the food that's sitting in her stomach,
No,
it's the
it's the
water
water.
that's sitting in
Yeah.
her stomach. So let's make that very clear. So that's what I'm saying right now. She may not feel it the tightest that she's felt all day, but that's fine. Because she's going to wake up tomorrow and she'll be where we need her to be at, which is right around that 113 marker. Because she's going to bed at 117, she's going to clear roughly 3 pounds, probably even a little bit more, just because she had so much water right now. She was sitting around 115, 116 earlier, and then she drank a liter of water, like she said. So, I mean, she's still dry. You know, she's just not as tight as she would like to be. But
And that's the thing. It's just a feeling of like when you chug water, you don't want to walk on stage like that. So, and we know that come Saturday, we're gonna have probably around 60 ounces of fluid total.
50, I think.
50. So that's gonna be the water that I use for my oats, the water that I drink, the coffee. So it's all gonna be.
It's just depending on time. We got to keep her full. And she's never been this lean before. She used to think that it had to do with she couldn't have water or otherwise you wouldn't get as dry, remember?
I think we actually learned that if I pull water, then I get really, really hard, I feel like. So that's why also you're not pulling water.
Yeah. But to be fair, yes, that does happen, but she's never been this lean. And when you're leaner, that means that your fat cells shrink. Fat cells is what holds water. So if she has less fat, then of course it's going to affect that. Which is the main reason that we're not going to pull water, because the more water we pull off of her, as she said, she is going to get harder. It's just going to show more muscularity, and she is maxed out for sure for muscularity in the bikini division. You're not going to see many bikini girls, especially at the amateur level, that have the amount of muscular density that she carries, which is great. So this off season, that will be the main focus. Is we're gonna have to really tailor her training and pull her back, which will be nice, I'm sure, for an extended period of time until she gets bored of being out of the gym, and then that's gonna be the hard part, pulling her back, trying to reduce that and things like that. Because you guys see from her YouTube, she loves training, and that's what we bond over together. So keeping her out of the gym is going to be a little bit harder for sure, but I'm sure if I can find that sweet spot of balance between her being able to go out and get food and be able to train glutes hard, that's going to be the other thing. But we'll have to pull squat movements out for sure. I need to shrink her quads even more emphasis on the glutes and the tie in there, and that's just going to be a lot of pump stuff and kickbacks and things. So I'm sure she's not going to be too happy about that.
Time for bed.
Ready for bed. That is it. No more check-ins today.
Me too. I was falling asleep on the couch.
Yeah, that's the thing. But then I get all wired up when I check in and all that. And then the thing is that my sleep gets like super, super late for some reason. So I can go upstairs, fall asleep. As soon as he enters the room, I'm wide awake. So at that point, I just rather push it and wait and then just fall asleep. Because as soon as I wake up, then I'm hungry, then I want to get up. It's just not ideal. So I'd rather kind of wait for him and sleep. And because I don't have to work tomorrow, I can actually sleep in, so it's fine.
And I'm going to get up and do fasting work.
And he's going to try to be as quiet as he can be. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
What's crazy is this.
What is that?
Me eating mushrooms.
Oh.